strikes. The backups today welcome Koner and SOP True. Please stand for our anthem.
A nation found its baseball band. Steve on the mound, bell swinging through. We learned what a northern ball club could do. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we've carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. 85, we took the East, a first taste of the winning feast. Then 92, the dream came true, a World Series flying over red and blue. 93, Carter touched them all, and every kid felt 10 feet tall. Oh, 50 years of blue, from the rise to the fall to the glory we knew. From Carter's swing to the bat flip truth, we carried the hope of a whole country through. And the story's not done.
Love that music from Steve A. We are about to get underway from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia, literally at the city limits of Atlanta, Georgia, as far out of downtown as you could possibly get, but still, it's considered Atlanta. We've had a lot of former subscribers of the soccer channel and still from Atlanta, and we have some good friends who live in Atlanta. Hence, remember last year during the playoffs when we were down there? Great to see everybody here tonight. The Blue Jays and the Braves. We have a tough one. Tough matchup tonight against the Braves. Oh, man. Chris Sale on the mound for Atlanta. This guy is insane. He is a future Hall of Famer, and he is also from my alma mater, Florida Gulf Coast University. We are just underway in this one, and of course MLB has logged me out, so I've got to log back in to get the 3D. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Let's do this. Can't do this. There we go. So Chris Sale on the mound facing George Springer right now. And man, oh man, this guy is unbelievable. He is one of the best pitchers in baseball, probably going to the Hall of Fame. And he has a 2 ERA this season. I mean, my goodness, this guy is unbelievable. And the Jays are going to have to break out of this little slump and start swinging the bats like George Springer just did right there on the 1-1 pitch, as he fouls it down the line. All right, here it is. Sorry, guys, logging back in here. Sale hopes to soar again for MLB Best Atlanta. Can you believe it? Atlanta, the best in baseball. And you know who the GM is in Atlanta? It happens to be Alex Anthopoulos. And there you go, as I got to get this thing over here. Where is it? A big hit down the right field line by George Springer. It bounces off of the wall, and George Springer is safe with a double. Let's go, Blue Jays. That's how you start. Lisa Yellow. Oh, my goodness. What is happening with your emojis? Where did they go? Where did they go? And there's Hackab Gazarian in the chat as well. Hackab, hi, Mike. Which team do you want to win the Stanley Cup this year, Vegas or Carolina? You know, look, I can't have Mitch Marner winning the Cup, so I'm going for Carolina. I actually worked for the Carolina Hurricanes organization, so I like, hey, there's Ernie Clement up to bat, hits it down the left field. Oh, no, it doesn't get out to left field. It's cut off by the shortstop, but still an infield hit. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get this lighting figured out because, man, this is crazy over here. But I wanted to stand up tonight to do this live because I'm sick of sitting down all the damn time. So, Blue Jays, first and second base with nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up to bat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Vladdy. Here's a chance to score some runs. We might not get too many more of them tonight. So let's go. Come on now. All right, let's get this chat bot going here. And the first pitch to Vladdy coming up. And a fly ball out to left field. It's to shallow left. And it is caught, one down here in the first inning. Definitely want to capitalize on some runs right here. Here we go. Here is Alexander in the house. What's up, Alexander? Good to see you, my man. 0 emojis, not even a smile. Oh my goodness, Lisa, that is awful. Yeah, you got to close the app and come back in. Hope that works. There it is, Jerry Garcia in a bottle. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I got to back up from the camera here. Kaz Okamoto up to bat for the Blue Jays. Yes, Springer just hit a double. There's Dave Laws in the house. Hi, Mike and Insiders. Let's go, Jays. So great to see everyone here tonight in the chat. Let's go, Insiders. All right, there is the love of my life. Hi, babe. I love you so much. TSI Allison is rocking and rolling all over town, driving like a crazy person tonight, kicking butt and taking names. Let's go. Jonathan W. in the house. Good to see you, buddy. And then you retracted your message. Good to see you, Jonathan. But Jays here, first and second. And why is this not working for me? There it is. Get on out of here, settings. 1-1 to Kaz Okamoto. And there's Shireen Pickett, Braves. Welcome in, Shireen. Hope you have a fun time with us tonight. All right, here we go. Here is the pitch in from Chris Sale to Okamoto, and that is in there for a strike. 2-2, the count. There's Connor. What's up, Connor? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Ready for the World Cup, man? We got lots of new stuff. First intermission here as soon as the Blue Jays are retired. Hopefully after we score some of these runs that are standing on base. Next pitch into Okamoto, the 2-2 high, fouled back into the screen. Man, can't wait for the World Cup. It's only days away. Canada, Bosnia, BMO Field, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Toronto Stadium, the World friggin' Cup. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be awesome. All right, next pitch, Chris Sale working the count up here with Okamoto. And here comes the pitch. A slider in the dirt gets him swinging. He is out. 2 down now for Chris Sale and the Braves on the Blue Jays. All right, come on now. Let's go, boys. Let's go. There you go. Going to bounce to my stuff doing the CFL opening weekend this weekend. Nice stuff. Good. Check out Connor's channel. Throw the link out, Connor, for all of that CFL stuff that you're doing. All right, McAdoo is in the box. The last game we did was his MLB debut. And here we go. Here comes the pitch from Sale. McAdoo swings and fouls it back down the first base line. There it is. Appreciate that. There, Connor putting that link out there and covering some of the CFL. That's really cool. That is really, really cool, covering that CFL stuff. That's good. The Argos. Man, I can't wait to do some Argos games. That's for sure. But it's going to be after the World Cup because, sorry, Argos. World Cup comes in first. Next pitch here to McAdoo, and it's a swing and a miss. He's down. Blue Jays are retired. That is it in the first inning. Really good opportunity for the Blue Jays. First 2 reach, and then what happened? Chris Sale happened. We'll be right back. Speaking of that World Cup stuff, here you go. What's up, insiders? Let's go, Team Canada. The World Cup is only days away. June 12th, the afternoon of June 12th, we will be live right here on Toronto Sports Insider and simulcasting on Sons of a Pitch, Soccer Central. You got it. Team Canada takes on Bosnia and Herzegovina. Can't wait to hang out with you here in the chat live from Toronto Stadium, aka BMO Field, with the expanded seats. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for this game. I've been waiting for it for years and years. The reason we bought Toronto FC season tickets last year, which we donated so many of them to the MLSE Foundation, as well as Sick Kids. So with that being said, thank you for being here. We'll see you during the World Cup right here on TSI. Now let's get back to the baseball. Go Blue Jays, go! We'll see you at the World Cup. All right, here we go. Mason Fluharty is on the mound for the Blue Jays tonight. I thought it was going to be Treya Savage. When I looked up this game on Monday, it was like, oh, babe, we got to do the game. The Blue Jays game on Thursday. It's Chris Sale against Treya Savage, but for some reason, we don't have Treya Savage tonight. It's Mason Fluharty on the mound for the Jays, and he is up against it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Up against it tonight. All right, here we go. Steph in the house. What's up, Steph? How you doing, my man? Good to see you, buddy. All right, here's the first pitch in from Fluharty to Acuna. Shireen in the house cheering for Acuna. Let's go, Fluharty. Retire Acuna with 7 home runs already on the season for Ronald Acuna Jr. Next pitch is hit down the line, but foul. And it is 0-2. Like and subscribe, friends. Let's go. Thank you, Steph, the man. Wow. Zappy. That's wow. All right, here comes the next pitch. And it's high and outside from Mason Fluharty. 1-2 now is the count. Good 2-strike pitch in that one. All right, next pitch to Acuna. Fluharty looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch down low in the dirt. 2-2 is the count to the Braves leadoff man. The Braves, the best team in baseball. 42-20 is the record. That is absolutely insane. The National League is much better than the American League. It's kind of like the East and the West, right, in hockey, right? The Eastern Conference was way better than the West as a whole. Next pitch into Acuna is a swing and a miss. He gets him, strike 3. The Blue Jays off to a good start with Mason Fluharty. 5-pitch strikeout to the Braves leadoff man. All right, 19, Jerry Garcia. What you saying there? 19 likes on the chat. Let's go. People, hit that like button down below. It's really easy. If you're hanging out with us, we got 100 in the chat right now. And there's the love of my life. I'm only tapping at red lights, LOL. A big special birthday just the other day for TSI Allison. So everybody make sure to wish TSI Allison a happy Allison Day. Not happy birthday, happy Allison Day, since we celebrated that the other day. So go Jays, go. Let's take the Braves down, says Alexander. Yeah, buddy. Let's go, Alexander. Cheering on our Blue Jays tonight. There it is. Jerry Garcia in a bottle. The first to do it. Happy Allison Day. Let's go. I love you so much, babe. And there's Rick Hool in the house as well. Happy Allison Day. Let's go. Next pitch to Dubon, the hitter for Atlanta. A very interesting stance, as you can see. And here is the next pitch. It's in there for a strike. 3-1 as he missed the first 3 pitches. Yes, everybody, go hit that like button. We've got 100 in the chat. We're up to 22 now. So 3 more people hit the like button. Let's go. Number 23, where are you? Next pitch in there for a strike. Nice curveball, sweeper curveball there on that one. All right, next pitch Fluharty looks in, 3-2, and it's a timeout there from Dubon. This is really weird. My TV and my Gamecast are 100% locked up. It is in sync. Like the second I saw dude's hand go back for the time, it was there. I'm like, this is nuts. Absolutely crazy how spot on timing that is. It's kind of like those Joe Bowen games. The radio, and you're listening, and you're watching the Leafs, and you got it perfectly timed with Joe on the play-by-play. There was nothing better than that. There it is, Rick Smith in the house. Happy Allison Day. Thank you, Rick, for wishing Allison a happy birthday, a happy Allison Day. There you are. And she says, thanks. Next pitch is fouled back by Dubon. 3-2 is the count here. I really got to fix this lighting. This is really, see, the cats that broke my light, people. So I need to get some more lighting back here so that it doesn't go green on me while I'm in the camera there. And the pitch is a ball. It's a walk. And Mauricio Dubon has reached first base. Alan Jones in the house. Good evening, Mike. Go, Jays, go. Good evening, Alan. Go, Jays, go, my man. Thank you for those comments on the videos when the Jays game starts and you jump in and you're like, what's up? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's Ann. Hello, everyone. Just joined the community. Well, welcome in, Ann. So glad you're here hanging out with us tonight for the Jays and the Braves. Blue Jays are up against it tonight, against the best team in baseball. But hey, if we want to be in the World Series like we were last season, if we want to get back to that, we're going to have to step up the game and be able to win ball games like this against pitchers like Chris Sale, that kind of stuff. So there you go. Rick Smith, my birthday was on Tuesday. Cheers, Mike. Happy birthday, Rick Smith, the man, the myth, the legend. I got to find that video. I think I made it there. It was hockey. And put that on there to celebrate your birthday later on in this stream. Remind me, I got to look for it once we get through a little bit further. All right, here's the pitch in from Mason Fluharty, and he is falling behind Olsen right now. 3-0 is the count. Next pitch, the 3-0. He has the green light. He swings at it, pops it up out towards left field, and the catch is made. Nathan Lucas or Miles Straw. Yeah, Nathan Lucas makes the catch. There's Beetroot. Just found your channel. I appreciate your enthusiasm and message. Go Blue Jays. Beetroot, welcome in, buddy. We're glad to have everybody that's new here. Welcome in to the best community on YouTube. The insiders, man, Toronto sports fans, there's nothing better. Nothing better. And we're going to have so much fun with the World Cup cheering on Team Canada here on TSI. As well as maybe some Team England games with a guy over in England live doing play-by-play with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. So jump in and have some fun here in the chat. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss it when we go live, because it's not as often as it used to be, guys, and I'm so sorry for that, but it's life. It is dad life with 4 teenagers. It's crazy. Next pitch is ripped out to left field. Coming in to make the grab is Nathan Lucas, and he takes away an extra base hit from Ozzie Albies, and that will retire the side. Let's go. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get up here and hit some balls, get something going. Nathan Lucas, Miles Straw, and Tyler Heineman coming up in the second inning for our Blue Jays. Yohendrick Pinyango following them up in the 9-hole should the Jays make it that far. All right. And get somebody on base against the best pitcher in baseball possibly right now, right? Could be. Maybe not. I don't know. I really got to mess with this camera a little bit more, guys. I'm sorry. There it is, behind the stinking. There we go. Boom. Now we're in business, I think. There it is. Now we're doing a little bit better. Now I can kind of... Yeah. All right. Yes, just can't even see him now. There you go. All right, so here we go. Blue Jays, come on now. Time to get it going. Our Jays, now we're up to 30 likes. Good stuff. All right, so man, the Blue Jays against the Braves, you know, they're showing up a little bit. They're not getting completely blown up, but man, they got to start winning these games. There it is, 30 likes on the stream. We're up to 33 now. Thank you, Lisa, for getting everybody to hit that like button. W background. Thank you, Ann. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Says Brandon Shoots. Brandon, I'm doing amazing, man. How are you? How are you? All right, we're ahead now to the live spot. You know what? I'm doing amazing, man. I get to hang out with 100 plus. Well, I'm sure we'll have 500, 700, maybe even 1,000 in the chat by the time this game is over. And that's why we do what we do here on TSI. It's so much fun here in the chat, but we need your help by liking and sharing this link out. Sharing's the key. That is the biggest key, and that's going to make the biggest difference tonight in this stream. Here's the pitch from Sale, and it is inside, ball number 1 to Nathan Lucas. Lucas facing Sale. He's hitting .317 this season. He's had a couple games. There's another ball, 2-0 now to Nathan Lucas. Oh, there it is. I put your XDM. There you go. Perfect, man. That's right. I think you did. I think that's how you sent it to me, so I could even pull it up right from here during one of these breaks. Here's the next pitch, and it is outside for a ball. 3-0 now to Nathan Lucas, and Chris Sale getting ready to face the next Toronto Blue Jay. In the order, Miles Straw. Sam Bear, 159. Dude, that's awful, bro. Get out of here. Don't use that kind of language in here. That's offensive, brother. Get that out of here. Sam, come on. You gonna stream the real game? No, we're not streaming the real game, dude. It's YouTube. What are you thinking? You think we're actually gonna have video of the game here? No, that's not how we work. Miles Straw up to bat, facing a red-hot Chris Sale. There's the pitch right down the middle. He's got his control back after that one. There's JD in the house. Go, Jays, go. Had to find you again was hard. You having kinds not easy at this age. Having kids at this age is not easy, but I have to lock you in. Appreciate it there, JD. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hey, no problem, Sam. Just keep that stuff out of there, right? Have some fun in the chat. Keep it classy. It's like what we do around here. Cheers to everybody in the chat, keeping it classy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the pitch in to Miles Straw. And Sale winds and throws in there again, right in that middle quadrant there, right down the pipe, as we like to say. Keith Bryant says Braves -1.5. That is probably the safe bet tonight, Keith. That is probably the safe bet tonight. You got the Blue Jays with a guy from their bullpen against one of the best pitchers in baseball, possibly even the history of the game, Chris Sale. And yes, I'm a little biased because I'm an FGCU guy, and so is he. And he did a lot for that school and that program, and was there around the time I was. Next pitch here to Miles Straw. 2-2. Miles Straw waits the pitch, and Sale throws. Swing and a half swing and a miss. And Miles Straw is down on strikes. 1 down, man on first for the Blue Jays. Heineman in the 8th spot needs to get on base and get something going here. Would love to have a base hit from Tyler Heineman. Setting something up for Yohendrick Pinyango in the 9 spot. Our Blue Jays, the lineup is a little weak tonight. I will say that. But again, all of these injuries that we have, just crazy. Here's the next pitch, and it's fouled back. 0-1 now to Heineman, as Chris Sale throwing 97.9 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour. That is fast as hell. Next pitch coming up from Sale. It's going to be his 27th of the evening. 2 innings in. Well, not even. An inning and a third, 27 pitches is pretty good. That one's fouled back. 0-2 now to Heineman. He's going to be trying to protect the plate. There it is. Lise Yellow. Go, Jays, go. Get that chant going. Go, Jays, go. Go, Jays, go. Where is that logo? There it is. Next pitch in to Heineman. Sale looks in and the pitch. Swing, and he hits it right back up the middle. That's going to drop in front of the center fielder. Base hit for the Blue Jays. Let's go, Tyler Heineman, just like we talked about. Just like we talked about. Very nice, very nice. All right, so Heineman does his job, gets runners to first and second base, and now we got Yohendrick Pinyango before we turn it over. You could have kicked me out, but you didn't. Thank you, sir. Let's go, Jays. Hey, you know what? That's what it's all about. We usually give people chances here at this chat. Don't we, Lisa? Don't we, mods? We give people chances. We don't want to, like, kick you out right away. But if you mess up and you're not apologetic, then you're going to get a timeout, and you can try again tomorrow. That's usually how we do it around here. But that's it. No politics. We'll get you timed out here. Have fun. Sing, dance. Trash talk is perfectly fine. We love the trash talk. So Atlanta fans, jump in. Have fun. It's good. Whether you're winning, you're losing, just keep it classy, right? Keep it classy. All right, next pitch in from Sale to Pinyango, the 0-1. Next pitch is down there and a strike. 82 mile an hour off-speed pitch. The slider is called a strike. Next pitch in to Pinyango, the 0-2. And Pinyango waits. And it's a swing and a miss. Chris Sale with the strikeout. His fourth of the young evening. 5 outs, 4 of them by strikeout. That's Chris Sale, ladies and gentlemen. That is Chris Sale right there. Great pitcher. When you get the opportunity, you have to capitalize on that opportunity. Let's go, Blue Jays. Here we go. George Springer. 211 average. Remember when he was batting like 199 the last game we did or something like that? He's up to 211. He's doing all right. First pitch, swing and a miss to Springer, 0-1, chasing that 97.5 mile per hour fastball. Next pitch from Chris Sale. And he hits it down the right field line. Will it stay fair? No, it bounces just foul. The umpire puts his arms up to signal right away. Looking at the replay, it is definitely out and foul. So 0-2 now. George Springer got to battle back against one of the best in baseball. Next pitch coming up here. Lucas on second, Heineman on first. We've got George Springer at the plate, 1 for 1, led off the game with a double. Had runners at first and second in the first with nobody out, couldn't get anybody home. Now we've got first and second again with 2 down, and the pitch from Sale is coming, but the game cast is not changing. What is going on? Here we go. Pitch from Chris Sale is outside. Ball number 1. 1-2 the count here to George Springer. There we go. Right there's good. Next pitch in. So the Blue Jays have Connor Siebold and Chad Dallas warming up. And that one is a ball. 2-2 now to George Springer as he is battling back. Under 6.5, says Jesus Rodriguez. I could see that for sure. I could see that for sure. Here comes the next pitch from George Springer. And it's hit well out to center field. Moving over and with room, making the grab is Harris. And that'll do it for the Jays here in the second. Another one that leaving runners on base is not good. Not good. Is today a bullpen day? Yes, it is. Yes, it is a bullpen day. And so one of those two that I just mentioned will be coming in. Shy Guy says embarrassing. You know, Shy Guy, it's getting that. It's getting to be about that way, right? 29-33, we bounced back. We got back to 500 baseball, and then it's kind of gone down again. So, Seabold, former Samsung Lion. Interesting, James. Didn't know that. So thank you for that information. All right, let's get this thing going. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button and share this link out. Please, I'm asking you, take a second, exit out of the chat, share it out. YouTube loves it when we do that, and they get new clicks in. What's up, insiders? Thanks for hanging out with us this evening. The Blue Jays have won 3 in a row, and we're taking on the Orioles tonight at Camden Yards. Let's go, Blue Jays. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Help us bring more baseball fans here to the chat. Hit that share button. Copy the link. Share it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Follow us on X at @TS_insider. Thank you for sharing this out. YouTube loves it. When they get people from outside clicking links that are shared, they send more and more baseball fans here to cheer on our Blue Jays. Now let's get back to that baseball. Go Blue Jays, go. Cheers to all of you insiders. Thank you all for being here, and welcome in to everybody else who's just hitting that subscribe button now and becoming an insider. We'll see you back in the chat. Go Blue Jays, go. Let's get the chat going. Go Jays, go. Go Jays, go. Go, Jays, go! Go, you, go! We'll see you back in there. Thank you very much, and mute and Aline. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, that's how I feel right now, CK. Anyways, double for Harris. Michael Harris gets a double. He's standing out at second base. Mason Fluharty's first pitch to Smith. The DH is a strike. 0-1 now to Smith. Braves lead Major League Baseball with a .291 average with runners in scoring position, and that is the problem the Blue Jays have, right? Rick says it himself right there. Stranding batters, the problem. This one is outside in the dirt, the sweeper, 1-1 now to Smith, who's batting .317. That is a good average. Stranding, yes. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. There it is, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Good to see you, buddy. Cheers, Daniel Barry. Good to see you, man. Too bad, Blue Jays. It's all right. We got this. We got this. All right. Next pitch is a ball. 2-1 here to Smith. The left-hander waits, getting ready for the next pitch. And Fluharty concerned with the runner out at second, the speedy Michael Harris. All right. And thank you so much. And just sent a Toronto Sports Insider membership and gifted it. Aline Spoldaro received the gift. Welcome in. Let's see those emojis. Go, Jays, go. I love it. Thank you for that gift. And you are awesome. Welcome in, Ann. All right, here is the ground ball, and he throws it over to first, gets him. The runner moves over to third base, and Josh Schneider is out of the dugout to pull Mason Fluharty, who, you know, it's okay. It's an all right performance, right? Okay performance. Love it, love it, love it. CK Jerry Garcia. Love it, love it, love it. This is how you move runners, says Shy Guy. Yes, this is how you move runners. That is true. That is true. Yep. All right, how about here? Perfect. All right, now we've got the pitching change coming up here, and in this break, let's see. I gotta double check. I had the Orioles one for the last one. I gotta make sure this one is the right one. How about we do the where'd it go? Yep, not working. All right, well, we'll set this up for the next intermission break here. Man, the hockey game tonight, it's like intermissions. And I wanted to set something up. I was trying to set up a video of Bella's highlights. And we're going to be at a tournament all weekend long, the National Championships for volleyball. It's going to be crazy. Hence why we will not be live for any sports games this weekend. All right. Bring in the kid, you savage. Amen. I thought he was starting. Like I said earlier in the stream, I thought that was the case, but it is not. It is not. Stanley in 10, Mike. Yes, that is true. Stanley Cup game number 2 is in 10 minutes. The Vegas Golden Knights against the Carolina Hurricanes. Good luck to the Canes. Good luck to the Canes. Good luck to the Leafs fans that want Mitch Marner to succeed and do that. So there you go. Good luck to Vegas. However, I cannot see Mitch Marner winning a Stanley Cup the minute he leaves Toronto. That would really be crazy. That would be nuts. First pitch in to Riley with the runner on third. Dallas's pitch is a swing and a miss on a pitch that was just outside the zone. 0-1. There it is. Rick says, go Canes. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Next pitch coming up from Dallas. And it's outside for a ball. 1-1. All right, chat. Quick timeout here. If you're rocking with the Blue Jays tonight here on Toronto Sports Insider, I need you to step up big. Next pitch, swing and a miss to Riley. 1-2. And Dallas leans in, gets ready for the next pitch. 1-2. And Riley pops it up out to left field. And it is actually in foul territory. Okamoto makes the catch. Let's go. There you go, Blue Jays. Big out right there for Chad Dallas and company. Go Jays, go Lisa. Let's go, Lisa. Thank you so much for cheering on our Blue Jays tonight and every night. Next pitch in, Yastrzemski in the batter's box for the Blue Jays. The heck was that? Oh, it was the Charger. Sorry about that. Stinking Charger. All right, next pitch in to Yastrzemski. Dallas, 25 years old from Orange, Texas, bounces it in front of home plate for ball number 1, an 86-mile-per-hour curveball. All right, here we go. Next pitch in is a ball. 2-0 now to Yastrzemski. 248 Yastrzemski on the season with the big sideburns. Yes. Got some long curly hair. This guy. All right, next pitch is High, ball 4. Yastrzemski draws the walk. First and third, no big deal. Sets up a force at second with 2 down. Not a big deal on that one at all. All right, let's go, Jays. Come on now. So now, Leone, the batter. The catcher, Sandy Leone. All right, let's see what we got here. 2 down, big spot here for the young Chad Dallas. The first pitch coming up to Leone, and it is high, but called a strike. Strike 1. Okay, interesting. Next pitch. Does that hit him? Ooh, almost hits him here, but it does not hit him. All right, big jump. We're up to over 280 in the chat. Welcome into all of the new viewers. Let's go Blue Jays, the Braves. Leone, and it is fouled back. The runner was taken off over to second base, has to head back. 1-2, the count now to Sandy Leone, batting 0-7-1 on the season. Blue Jays, let's get them. You know it, Alexander. Let's go Jays. Rick Hewell. Let's go Blue Jays. Next pitch from Dallas is in there, in the dirt. Does he go around? He does, and that is the first strikeout for Dallas in his career. Well done, young man. Well done. That's a big strikeout in a big spot to keep this game 0-0. All right, let's freaking go finally. Now let's get those bats going. Hey, Shy Guy? Let's get those bats going. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And just so everybody knows, we are going to be doing a lot of World Cup soccer stuff, and we're going to be sending you over to our soccer channel, our sister channel, a lot. Check it out. What's up, insiders? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Blue Jays and the Braves. We're hanging out here on TSI, but this is a shout out to our other channel. The World Cup is coming up. I just got off of work. We're starting to put together all of our World Cup coverage here on TSI and on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, where myself and SOP True will be doing some live commentary for the England games and some other big matchups during the World Cup. On TSI, we're going to be live for every Canada game starting June 12th, the afternoon, where BMO Field. Toronto Stadium officially during the World Cup because of naming rights, but it's right at home. Canada starts their 2026 World Cup journey against Bosnia and Herzegovina. We'll be live right here. So thanks for taking a second to hit the like button and the subscribe button over on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, or follow True at SOP True on TikTok, where he breaks down EAFC and how to play this game. We'll be sending you directly over to the live on SOP Soccer, where True played the Prime Heroes Champs games this weekend, fighting for the rank 1. Now let's get back to the Blue Jays. Go Jays, go. We'll see you during the World Cup. Come on, Blue Jays. Got to get a win in Atlanta tonight. All right, let's go. Thank you all for supporting our channel. We're going to send everybody over there at the end of the game tonight. And the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement is retired with the first pitch from Chris Sale, grounding out to shortstop. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man, oh man. Welcome in to Jester's Grin Studios. Horace's Go Braves. Welcome in. First pitch in to Vladdy is in there for a strike. Canes are going to have the pucks flying. Yes, they will. They will. They got to get the victory tonight. They can't go back to Vegas down 0-2. Vladdy has to be better. Come on, Vlad. Second pitch inside, ball number 1. 1-1 now to Vladdy. Rick Smith, you the man. That's awesome, dude. Well done. Lost 31 pounds over the winter. Amazing. Very nice. Here's the pitch. Hit out to right field. Vladdy, it's carrying. And it is off of the wall. Acuna fields it. Throws it in. And just sliding in safely is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Whew. Is right, Shy Guy. Wow is right. Rick Smith, very nice, buddy. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. I need to do that myself, actually. I need to really start working on that. Hence why I'm standing up. Because I'm I got to stand up for at least the first couple hours of this stream. Like, at least the first hour, maybe sit down for the second, and then jump back up for the third. I don't know. We'll see. Good double there for Vladdy. Now, coming up, Kazuma Okamoto stepping into the box for the Jays. Vladdy starting to slug. God, I hope so. I really, really hope so, Justin. Really hope so. First pitch outside to Kaz, ball one. And there it is, Dave Reed, Jamaica Dave, in the house. First time in a month. Jamaica Dave, great to see you, my friend. Cheers to you. Hope it's 420 down there in Jamaica, my brother. I am ready for that myself, actually. All right, but we got to pack and all that. We're leaving for Navy Pier in the morning. It's going to be nuts. So here comes the next pitch from Chris Sale. And it's in there for a strike. 2-1 is the count. Wes Green Shields checking in. Welcome in, Wes. All right, next one is a soft grounder hit to third base. Is he going to beat it out? Yes, he is. Great hustle by Kaz Okamoto. And Vladdy does not advance. He stays at second base. So first and second, one down. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen, with these Blue Jays and runners in scoring position. Looks like a decent little crowd there in Atlanta tonight. It's probably a beautiful night in Atlanta, a nice June evening. Again, we got runners, but where's that big hit? Shy Guy, it's coming. It's coming, buddy. It's coming. Be patient. We've been patient long enough, haven't we? All right, McAdoo. In his debut, he hit that home run. Let's see if he can do it again. First pitch in is fouled back. 0-1 from Chris Sale. So McAdoo struck out in the first inning. McAdoo batting .222 with that one home run I was just speaking of. Next pitch in from Chris Sale. That is high and inside. Ball one. 1-1 now to Charles McAdoo. McAdoo. Unbelievable, some of the names that we're seeing on this team right now. Because, man, oh, man, it has been a struggle to stay healthy, to say the least. Next pitch is in there and gets past the shortstop. Dubon out to center field. Vladdy rounds third. He's coming home and he's going to score. Big, big run right there from the Blue Jays. Let's go. Charles McAdoo with the RBI. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yep, got to take advantage of these runners against Chris Sale. Big time right there. McAdoo. Let's go, Rick. There it is. Steph's got his battery charged. Good, good, good. Nice, brother. Nice. Let's go. Next pitch in, and it hits Nathan Lucas. He is hit by the pitch. What's up, buddy? Tom is in the house. You just can't see him. You got to come over here a little bit. There you go. Tom eating some dinner after soccer practice. Let's go. Go, Jays, go. Nathan Lucas is hit by the pitch, kind of like when I hit you the other night when we were at the baseball field throwing the ball.
I was with James. He threw it right at my freaking face. It was going to hit right here, and then I'm following. I'm just like this to block with my hand, and surprisingly I did.
Wow. All right. Good. I'm glad you got some dinner. All right. There it is. CK says Tommy Boy. All kinds of cool emojis. Let's go. Let's go, Jays. Carly in the house. Welcome in, Carly. There's a pitch to Miles Straw outside, ball number 1. All right. You want a microphone? No? Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna watch this go.
Okay. Second pitch into Straw is inside and low, ball number 2. 2-0 pitch to Miles Straw. He's going to get something to hit here from Chris Sale, I would think, with the bases loaded. I think so. All right, next pitch. In from Sale. He gets the sign. Looks in. And that one just catches the inside corner. Miles Straw wants to look at it. And the ABS challenge in a good spot, actually. Let's see it. Oh, just catches. It's a strike. I thought it was when I saw it in real life. It looked like it caught the corner there. It did. So Miles Straw's like, all right, whatever. Oscar in the house says Blue Jays need to clear the bases. Yes, sir. We sure do. Let's clear them with a big fly. Right here, Miles Straw, 2-1 count. McAdoo, Pinago, and Valenzuela, good young surprises. Yes, they are. Swing and a miss to Straw, and then now it's 2-2. All right, next pitch in to Miles Straw. Come on, man, let's go. And it's inside, ball number 3. All right, can we get a what's up? Come on. You got this because you should. What's up? Come on, Tom, you can do it. No. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here's the pitch. And it's hit back up the middle. Gets through. Hell yeah. Let's go. Big hit right there from Miles Straw. That's going to score 1 and 2 runs coming across the plate. Big 2-run hit. Let's go. Go Straw, says Aline, the new member. Big shout out to Ann for gifting that membership as well. Finally. Yes, the Blue Jays finally. Base hit. Yes, sir. Right up the middle there. And Chris Sale has given up 3 runs so far. Let's go, Jays. Here we go. Here we go. Coming up next for the Blue Jays, Tyler Heineman. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Has a hit with a 153 average on the season. That's not good, is it, Tom?
I don't think so.
No, it's not. It's not good at all.
What's the average again?
153 is his average.
Oh, mine is better.
Yeah. Do me a favor, you get me a cup of ice and a pop. Let me go up there.
Which one?
It doesn't matter. And Heineman fouls it off of his leg, and he's in some pain. He's going to bounce around the batter's box there and try and shake it off. 0-1. Let's go, Jays. I love this team. Let's go, Blue Jays. That is what we need. 100% it is, Oscar. 100%. All right, looks like Heineman is ready to go. He's feeling all right and ready to go back at it. 0-1. Sale checks on the runners. Now Heineman squares the bunt, pulls it away, and it's called a strike, hitting the outside corner. 0-2. Now is Tyler Heineman with 1 down here in the top of the 3rd inning. Blue Jays up 3-0 over Chris Sale and the Atlanta Braves, the best team in baseball right now. This team kills aces. It's everyone else we have trouble with. Hey, you got a point there. You got a point. All right. Holds up his swing there, and it's a ball. 1-2 is the count now to Heineman. All right, Heineman looking ready for the 1-2, protecting the plate. Runners on first and second. And Sale's pitch. That is inside and low. 2-2 the count now. Let's go, Toronto Blue Jays in the house. Let's go. Go, Jays, go. Go, Jays, go. Get that chant going. I love it. Love that profile picture with the logo, too. Beautiful. Next pitch here from Sale, the 2-2. And Heineman fouls it back out of play. We need more runs. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You can never have enough runs, especially on a bullpen day. Things can get ugly very, very quickly on a bullpen day. Next pitch. On the ground is short. Dubon flips to Albies. He sends it over to first. And he is safe. He beats it out. But coming home is Nathan Lucas. And he is out at the plate. So some bad base running there. But it doesn't matter. The Blue Jays at least get a couple runs here in the inning. It's 3-0 Blue Jays. You heading upstairs? There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Don't forget your burger. All right. Guerrero loses power. I don't know, man. It seems like it. It seems like it, Steph, but maybe I don't know. Getting to Sale is no small feat. No, it is not, Dong Kim. No, it is not. Chris Sale is a hell of a pitcher. Hell of a pitcher. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Coming up for the Braves, the top of the order, Acuna, Dubon, and Olsen. And just to put this in perspective for everyone, Chris Sale has given up 7 hits in 3 innings pitched. That is not something that happens very often, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't happen very often. Chris Sale giving up that many hits. So the Blue Jays, they could have actually capitalized and had more runs than what they've gotten. But overall, can't complain if you're the Blue Jays right now. Dallas with his first MLB strikeout. His whole family in attendance there in Atlanta. He's from Texas, and he's got the big silver chains on. I kind of like those myself, actually. He's got a ring hanging from his, and he is 50-50 between the breaking balls and the fastballs down in Buffalo. So let's see what this kid's got. Let's see what he's got. Got out of a little bit of a jam there in the last inning, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Blue Jays against the Braves. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Mountain Dew in the house, getting fired up. I need to make myself something to eat. I'm hungry. 3 homers. All right, here comes the first pitch from Dallas. High and outside. Ball 1 to Acuna. Next pitch there from Dallas is a ball, 2-1. Acuna 0 for 1 this evening. And the next pitch from Dallas. Those emojis working for you yet, Lisa? I hope they're working for you. Next pitch is a swing and a miss to Acuna. Acuna waits the next pitch from Dallas. And it's a ground ball over to Akamoto. He pumps it, and that's actually going to cost him the out. Acuna with some good base running, hustling down the line, gets to first base. And now we've got the Blue Jays instant replay looking at it, and they're like, nope, he was safe. Clear as day, was safe. You could see it in real time. No need for the replay. But as soon as Okamoto had to pump his fist and re-grab that ball, didn't get it cleanly on the first transition, that was done. A guy like Ronald Acuna Jr. with mad speed like that. So Dubon up for the Braves. Taz in the house. More like 15 in the next 31 days. Not good to let him on. He can steal some bags, says Phillips Nell 6880. Yes. Yes, he can steal some bases. And there he goes right there. Speak of the devil, Philip. Well done. Well done. All right. 1-0 count here to Dubon. And the Braves have a man on second base. Next pitch in from Dallas. This one catches the inside corner, called strike 1-1. Mauricio Dubon, 249 average on the season. Here comes the next pitch from Dallas in there for the strike, 1-2, the count. Alexander, Blue Jays, get him. Let's go, Alexander. Go, Jays, go. Blue Jays with the lead over Atlanta, 3-0 in the bottom of the third. Impressive, impressive. All right, next pitch in from Dallas is hit out to right field, and it bounces in front of Pinango. He throws it sharply, and Acuna has to wait at third base due to the good throw from Pinango out in right field. All right, this is not good here, Blue Jays. Not good. Men on first and third, nobody out. And we've got Olsen at the plate, the number 3 hitter, Matt Olsen, for the Braves. Whew. Man, oh man. All right. All right, Dallas, first pitch outside, ball 1. He regroups and winds, throws right down the middle. Rick, where did we get Dallas from? Farm or trade? So it was a farm system. Drafted him from the University of Tennessee. 25-year-old pitcher was drafted in the 4th round of the 2021 draft, Rick. So he's been in the farm system and now getting his chance to make a difference for the Blue Jays in this game against the Braves. A real must-win for our Jays. I mean, you look at this record now the Blue Jays have, 29-33. The chances are starting to eliminate themselves the more games that you lose here in June. Because we're in June now, ladies and gentlemen. June. We got to be over 500 by July, period. This is when things started to turn around last season for the Blue Jays. Really was, I remember we swept the Cardinals. That was kind of the start. All right, Olsen hits it high out to right center field. And Pinango makes the catch but gets into a collision with Straw. Throws it in. Acuna is going to score for the Braves. It's 3-1. But with the out, you'll take the out and the runner stays at first base. You're welcome, Rick. You are very welcome. Never heard of him. Yep. I had never heard of him either, Steph. Never heard of him either until tonight. This is dangerous, Aline. Yes, it is. This is very dangerous. Don't want to give up any more runs here. All right, next up, Ozzie Albies. First pitch to Albies is outside, ball number 1. 83-mile-an-hour sweeper from Chad Dallas, the 2021 4th-round draft pick out of the University of Tennessee, the Volunteers, for those in SEC country there in Atlanta. Albies hits this one out to Pinango, a fly ball easily caught by Yohendrick Pinango, and that is 2 down in the inning. The Braves at least getting 1 run here, hoping to limit the damage as Michael Harris, who had a double last time up, steps up to the plate. There it is. Hey, Jays World. How you doing? How you doing, Jays World? Good to see you. Go, Jays, go. You know it. Go, Jays, go. Go, Jays, go. Let's get out this inning right here. Pinango. All right, first pitch in to Harris is inside, strike number 1. Good to hear. Good to hear. I am doing great, man. I am loving life right now. Just happy as hell. Get to hang out on the internet. I got the best wife in the world. Life is good. All right, here comes the next pitch. I got a really kick-ass daughter who helps us out so that we can be live for games like this. Love it, love it, love it. All right, next pitch here from Dallas is high. Ball 3. 3-0 now to Harris. I would change the pitcher now before it is too late. Really hoping that he can get through this inning. Yes, and yes. Big W. Big W. And I was annoyed because I was going to put together this cool little inning break video. There's the 4th pitch. That's a ball. Harris takes a walk down to first. First and second with 2 down. I was going to put together some volleyball highlights to talk about this weekend going to the national championships. All 3 girls going to be playing this weekend. It's going to be so much fun. Every year we go down there and it is just a blast. And it's a big weekend for our family this weekend. That is for sure. All right. Next up is Smith, the designated hitter, 315 average on the season. Pete Walker is out to discuss things with his pitcher, see what is going on here and how to get out of this little jam. There's Connor in the house. What's up, Connor? Had tech issues, and I worked since 8 a.m. Just didn't feel like dealing with it tonight. Tomorrow's a new day. I hate the tech issues, Connor. That's the worst. That's the worst, man. All right, runners in scoring position. The Braves are the best in baseball. They've got a man in scoring position right now, 2 down. Chad Dallas making his MLB debut from the Blue Jays farm system. Here comes the pitch. And it's in there, strike 1, 84-mile-an-hour sweeper, curves into the zone and hits the bottom corner. Perfect pitch on that to start the at-bat. Next up, Dallas looks in, gets the sign, throws in, and Smith fouls it down the first baseline and foul 0-2 quickly here for the Blue Jays pitcher. Our bullpen is either really good or really bad, and that's it. And usually the really bad part really is frustrating. Really, really, really frustrating to see. And yeah, there's some bright spots in the bullpen for sure. For sure. Wow. That's cool. Very cool. Very, very cool, Aline. Here comes the next pitch. And it's high. Smith does not bite at the 0-2 outside the zone. And we now have a 1-2 count. Next up, here's the pitch. Dallas looks in, and it's fouled back. 1-2, check swing, fouled back. Trying to stay alive. 34 pitches now for Dallas. And Smith getting lucky right now, getting lucky. Next pitch is in. And it's in the dirt. And coming up with a throw over to third is Heineman, and it is not in time. The count is now 2-2, and we now have runners on first and third, which I'm sure we'll have second and third momentarily if after this next pitch, if he does not get him out. Yep. You got to get off the bag and be safe with that one. All right, here comes the next pitch from Chad Dallas, his 37th now of the evening. Starting to wear down here, I would think, this young kid in his MLB debut. Here comes the pitch, and it is outside in the dirt, blocked by Heineman, and it is now 3-2, full count. Runner does not advance from first base. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good, Steph. We don't want to see this right here. All right, come on now. Big pitch needed by this young man, digging deep in his MLB debut. Here comes the pitch. And it's hit on the ground right up the middle. He backhands it, throws it over to first, and he gets him, retiring the side. And the Braves only get 1 run. That is massive, massive, massive news for the Blue Jays if they want to win this game against Chris Sale this evening. And is fired up. Joshua is fired up as well. Get the Braves out. They did just that, Alexander. Just that. Let's go. To all the new people that are here, hit that subscribe button. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you, don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win. All right, let's go, Blue Jays. Here we go. Welcome in to all of the new subscribers here to Toronto Sports Insider. Yes, you are now officially an insider. Hitting that subscribe button makes you an insider with 109,000 plus. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get up to 110,000. Do you think the Blue Jays in the playoffs this season? Riley, yes, I do. I think they make the playoffs. I think it still happens. We're right there. We can still make the playoffs. I think. I hope. There's Carmen in the house. Cheers, Carmen. I saw your Discord message. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I never use Discord anymore. I'm very rarely on this computer. Was actually on this computer today doing a lot of World Cup stuff. Getting stuff ready for that. Man. Yes, huge inning. Dallas pitching good. Yes, Rick Smith. Yes. Here comes the next pitch from Chris Sale. Swing and a miss from Pinango, and he is down on strikes. 1 out here for Chris Sale and the Braves in the top of the 4th inning. They will squeeze in. I hope so, man. I really hope they squeeze into the playoff fight, and then anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. All right, next up, George Springer. First pitch. High, but catches the top of the zone. Strike 1. Next pitch, Chris Sale. As the sun going down there in Atlanta. This pitch down low and in the dirt. I really wish the MLB 3D thing up here would be more like on time with like the sun and what it looks like there with the weather or something like that. But yeah, just hope the Rays or the Yankees go on a big slump. Amen. Ground ball to second base. Albies Fields tosses over to Olsen. 2 down here in the 4th inning. George Springer's retired. Yeah, need the Yankees or the Rays to start losing some ball games because, love it. There you go. Head landlord here. Got my sports back finally. Good stuff, Carmen. Glad you got the sports. That's what it's about. Got to have sports. Got to have it all the time. Jonathan W. in the house. I'm going to the Blue Jays game in Philadelphia. Comes in. Very cool, Jonathan. Great to see you again, buddy. And good luck at that game. Hope the Jays win for you when you're there. All right, next up, Ernie Clement. 1-0 count to Ernie as the first pitch was outside. Second pitch in there. Catches the corner of the plate, I believe. No, the umpire says it does not. Factor Pack. Auto Racing, Honda Indy Toronto. Man, oh man, that one was, Braves challenge, and it's a strike. This one did catch the corner, So Ernie Clement now 1-1 count. The Honda Indy Toronto. That was, man, I was there when Paul Tracy won. He won it a few times. But Dario Franchitti, man, those were a lot of fun at the Honda Indy Toronto. Sat right there along the lake shore on the stretch, the long stretch. Ernie Clement, line drive, base hit. No, he catches it. Harris makes the grab. Oh, man. Dang it. All right, well, there you go. Blue Jays are retired here in the 4th inning. So, Blue Jays up 3-1 over the Atlanta Braves. The Braves coming up to bat. Bottom of the lineup, Riley, Yastrzemski, and Leone are coming up for the Atlanta Braves. And there we go. There you go. Supposed to go against Baltimore, but no tickets. Yep. Ann says went to Toronto Indy like 20 years ago. It was a blast. Yeah, that's I think probably around the time I was there, and it was a long time ago. I was a young kid. I am no longer a young kid. All right. So now I'll be right back. It's time to go upstairs and say hi to the lovely wife. I will be right back. We're gonna put on put something on for you here in the background. 7:30. Oh yeah, hockey's on, right? We got the hockey game has started. So the hockey game's going on. We got Dylan Cease making a rehab outing in Buffalo tonight. 5 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 6 Ks, 75 pitches. Max Scherzer on Friday and Shane Bieber on Saturday. Lots of action down there in Buffalo. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Longevity in the things that I enjoy doing.
All right, BRB,
This is
folks.
Toronto Blue Jays baseball.
Breaking ball lined over the mound. Diving. Catch up the middle. Ernie Clement.
On Sportsnet 590 The Fan and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
Bottom of the 4th inning, Austin Riley going to lead things off for the Atlanta Braves. The right-handed hitting third baseman fouled out, or in the 2nd inning in his first at bat. And Chad Dallas still into the ballgame for the Blue Jays. Toronto leading the game 3-1. First pitch from Dallas misses outside, down low with a curveball, 1-0. Dallas working fairly quickly, set to go again on the 1-0 pitch. And this one in for strike 1. Might have been a little bit high. You'll take it and run if you're a Blue Jay fan. Fastball clocked at 93. Count is 1-1. Dallas nods at the sign from Tyler Heineman, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss from Riley. Couldn't catch that sweeper. It's 1-2.
Looks like he's settled in pretty quickly. Trying to fill up that strike zone. He looks like he's confident out there. Not trying to do too much. Pretty nice sweeper there to Austin Riley.
Dallas again nodding the head. Kicks and fires. The 1-2 pitch. Just missed. Down low with a sweeper again. It's 2-2. We're in the Timber Mart broadcast booth. Strong build start in the dugout with the right game plan and the right materials. From framing lumber to finishing supplies, your local Timber Mart helps you build with confidence from the ground up. That's a home run build at Timber Mart, Canada's building center. The 2-2 pitch outside. The cutter missed. 3-2.
We definitely don't want to lose Austin Riley here. You have the 8-hole and the 9-hole coming up next.
Three-two pitch from Dallas. Strike 3. He froze Riley with a sweeper that caught the upper part of the zone. A second strikeout for Dallas in his major league debut. 1 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, it's a big pitch. Great sweeper near the top of the strike zone. I don't think they wanted it there, and I don't think Austin Riley was expecting that sweeper to stay up there like that. But it's a perfect pitch, and like you said, his second career strikeout.
Brings up Mike Yastrzemski, and the first pitch to Yaz is down low on a fastball at 94, ball one. Yastrzemski batting .248 with 3 home runs, 17 runs batted in, batting from the left side against the righty Dallas. The 1-0 pitch in for strike one, fastball right over the heart of the plate at 94. Dallas fires on the 1-1. Inside, missed with the cutter. It's 2-1. On the St. Louis Bar and Grill out-of-town scoreboard, 2-2 now, Royals and Twins. Top of the third inning. Pittsburgh leading Houston 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Dallas firing on the 2-1 pitch. It looked outside, well outside, but a called strike. You'll take that if you're Chad Dallas. It's 2-2.
Yeah, it should be 3-1. That really wasn't close either. Good job from Tyler Heineman framing that pitch and making it look a little bit better than it actually was.
Yastrzemski stepped out for a moment, steps back in. Dallas shakes off the first sign, nods on the second. 2-2 pitch. And this one is chopped foul up and over the Blue Jay dugout into the stands. We'll do it again at 2-2.
He's shown early on that he's not really afraid to come inside to lefties, and to be a right-handed pitcher with relatively average stuff, you can't be afraid to come inside, especially to big lefties.
Again, the 2-2 pitch tried to come inside again. Yastrzemski turned on it, but sends it pretty much right at Pinango in right field, who records the second out of the inning, 2 away.
He turned on it, he barreled it up, and if you're Chad Dallas, you're definitely okay with that. Hard hit out, that's all you can ask for. You want to get back to that dugout and potentially add on to this lead.
2 down here in the bottom of the fourth inning with the Blue Jays leading 3-1. The number 9 hitter, the veteran Sandy Leon, looks at a first pitch way up high, the cutter missing. Ball one. Dallas just threw pitch number 51. And the 1-0 pitch. In for strike one, and again looked like it was out of the zone, but the Blue Jays will take that. They're loving Carlos Torres right now.
Well, when you're hitting .069, you're a career 200 hitter. Do you want me to say it again?
No. Well, especially with nobody on. Different situation. Last time it was runners on the corners. How about Leon, though, ripping one to first, but a beautiful play by Vladimir Guerrero Jr., showing why he's a gold glover with that stab, and he runs to the bag, takes the out himself, and sends us to the fifth with the Blue Jays leading 3-1. You're listening to Blue Jays Baseball, brought to you by your local family-owned Crown Rust Control Center, streaming at sportsnet.ca and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
They didn't steal the game, they beat them.
Your home for the latest analysis and discussion of the NBA Finals is SiriusXM NBA Radio.
Right now, the Knicks are the best team in the NBA. They've won 12 in a row, for crying out loud.
San Antonio's not done, but they're going to have to figure out how to play Victor at the 4, because when he's down there in the paint with Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson, they're too big and too physical for him.
Your destination for the NBA Finals is SiriusXM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the SiriusXM app.
Nobody brings you closer to our national pastime than MLB Network Radio on SiriusXM.
That's what's amazing about baseball.
It's a daily insider's perspective featuring former players, managers, and executives, and on-site coverage of the biggest moments.
It's the World Series win for LA!
This is the place for live baseball talk. MLB Network Radio, Channel 89, and the SiriusXM app.
New album and tour? Check. Next, the Black Crowes take control of the Southern Rock Channel.
Brothers and sisters, Chris Robinson here.
Hear an intimate performance in front of a few hundred listeners from Austin, Texas.
Sirius XM Southern.
All right, we are back. Back at it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up to bat for the Jays, and I am not present yet. Here I am. Properties, deactivate, activate, close, boom, shakalaka. There I am. All right, I'm in business now. Here comes the first pitch in from Chris Sale, and that one is in there for a strike. Vladdy down 0-1 in the count. Next pitch is fouled back. 0-2 for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Let's see what he can do. 1 for 2 this evening. 1 for 2. Not a bad start for Vladdy. Here comes the pitch from Chris Sale. And it's down in the dirt. 1-2 to Vladdy. Vladdy protecting the plate. Here comes the next pitch from Chris Sale. And it's hit past the third baseman Riley and into left field. Base hit for Vladdy. 2 for 3. Let's go. Ooh, yikes, Rick. McNabb just got a slap shot to the face. Went right off. Not good, not good. Factor Pack bringing the heat with all the cool Toronto sports history. Let's go. Yep, hockey. Leafs, Marlies, Scepters. We love them all. Carmen wondering if he's okay. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully. Next pitch, Kazuma Okamoto. It's outside. Ball number 1, 1-0 to Kazuma. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here, hanging out with us tonight for the Blue Jays and the Braves. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. Kazuma Okamoto, 1-1 count here against Chris Sale, who's thrown 77 pitches, and there are no outs here in the 5th inning. So a great job by the Blue Jays bats tonight getting things done. So what game is everyone playing right now, says Ann? I'm playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I am all about the video games myself, Ann. Here is the next pitch to Kazuma Okamoto, and he hits it deep to center field. Get up, baseball. Get up. Come on, get up. Oh, Harris at the wall jumps and makes the catch to retire Kazuma Okamoto. Dang, just missed a 2-run home run that would have made this Blue Jays team go up by 5-1 in the scoreboard. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Some former teams there. Very cool. Very cool. So close, and so close. All right, next up, Charles McAdoo. First pitch to McAdoo is low. Ball number 1. Charles McAdoo just had his Major League debut 4 or 5 days ago, I think it is. Next pitch. And McAdoo bounces it to short, and it's bobbled by Dubon, and he throws it over and still retires Vladimir Guerrero Jr., which, man, I don't know. I mean, Vladdy, come on, buddy. Let's get a hustle on there, huh? He's kind of, oh, man, that is not good. Not good at all, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. All right, so look at Vladdy as the ball comes off the bat. He's just kind of running. Just kind of jogging. Just kind of running. And then all of a sudden he realizes, shit, he bobbled it. I got to go. And then he puts on the burners. And he was out. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, might be the difference in this baseball game. And that's what is so friggin' frustrating with the Blue Jays right now. And that's kind of what's been going on. Like the foul ball the other day that one of the Sportsnet TV announcers was like, this is where this team is missing. They're dropping balls that should be caught. There's issues. There's just little parts of the game here and there. And that's costing the Blue Jays from being a good baseball team. Nathan Lucas behind in the count as it's fouled back 1-2. Braden Fisher warming up for the Blue Jays. Took that little break there and went and got myself a fresh cup of coffee. Coffee and a homemade cookie crumpet. Nothing better than a cookie and a coffee. All right. Here is Lucas. Nathan Lucas hits it out between in the gap there into left field. Base hit for Nathan Lucas. 0 for 0 tonight with that walk, well, hit by a pitch. And now he's got a base hit. So I think that makes 8 out of 9 Blue Jays have a hit tonight against Chris Sale, which is kind of mind-blowing. And that is exactly the case. Is the only Blue Jay without a hit right now is Yohendrick Pinyango, and he is due up in 2 at-bats, two batters. So 2 down, probably going to get up in the 6th inning unless the Jays can get something going. 4 for 10 with runners in scoring position tonight. Miles Straw into the batter's box, awaits the first pitch here from Chris Sale. And that pitch comes in. Outside, ball number 1. Next pitch to Miles Straw. And Sale hits it. And it's to the left fielder, Yastrzemski. He makes the grab. That's 3 outs and a base running error by Vladimir Guerrero Jr., possibly costing the Blue Jays some insurance runs in this one tonight. Not good, ladies and gentlemen. Not good, Vladdy. Not good. Sale needs to be under 8 strikeouts. That's going to be close because he already has 5 strikeouts. But, man, he was at like 4 after the first in the 2nd inning. So, yeah, he might end up doing the under 8 there high. Steal 21. Good call there on that one. Yeah. Yeah, is that my G6 card?
I don't know. I just have it, but I need to go to Walgreens and get stuff for Navy Pier.
Yes, this is Mom's. So that's fine. But
I'm only getting a little thing because I have to
Okay.
get stupid ass candy salad.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Love you too. All right. Be safe. All right. Here we go. Mr. Roboto in the house. What's up, Roboto? Or as Steph is saying, what's up, Roboto? How you doing, buddy? Donut and a coffee might be better, says Desmonte. No. This is what we call some chicken shit sunshine. And this is about 75 milligrams of relaxation over here, which I still haven't gotten to yet. But we're warming up here. The Blue Jays facing Acuna, Dubon, and Olsen. 1, 2, 3 in the lineup again. All right. Here we go. Yes, relaxation is good, and it's really good. Here comes the first pitch from Dallas. And why are we staring down the third base line? There it is. Swing and a miss by Acuna. And Dallas is ahead in the count. 1 strike and 0 balls. Bottom of the 5th inning. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with us tonight. The Blue Jays and the Braves. Next pitch is a ball. No, got in there. Strike. 1-1 is the count. Acuna. Great hitter. Fast base runner. With a half swing on that pitch. 1-2 is the count. I like homemade cookies better with real butter. Yeah, that real butter is good, man. Real butter with real derivatives. Wonderful. No margarine here. Amen, Steph. Amen. 2-2 count here to Acuna as that one misses outside. And Chad Dallas really working well here in this relief outing, the bullpen day. Here's the pitch in to Acuna. And the 2-2 is hit high into left center field. Coming in and calling it is Nathan Lucas. He makes the grab. Miles Straw and Ernie Clement give him a high five. And they throw the ball back in to the infield. McAdoo tosses it back over to Okamoto. And now to the pitcher, Dallas, who is looking really strong in his MLB debut. Jansen Dennis in the house, man. Jansen, great to see you, buddy. Great to see you. Cheers to you. What is this dog going nuts? My dog's going nuts upstairs. I don't know what it is. He's missing his friend like crazy, man. Missing his friend like crazy. We're all missing her. All right, next pitch from Dallas is fouled back, 1-1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Blue Jays leading the Braves 3-1 if you're just joining us, or if you can't read the scoreboard up top at the top of the screen. It's 3-1 Jays, bottom 5. Here comes the next pitch to Dubon, and it's fouled back again, 1-2. Now the count here to Dubon. All right, next pitch coming in. Back and forth, CFL Tie-Cat home opener. Nice, okay. Good stuff. Yeah, I know we got some CFL stuff going tonight, and then we also have the CFL and the... What? Now, where you going, LHG? Long-haired girl, long-haired terrorist is what it is. Fine, bye. Here's the pitch, fouled back again, 2-2, the count stays. Yep, they are definitely family, and definitely family for sure. Our girl, man, I love that girl. Miss her so much. Yeah, for sure, man. Gotta. All right, next pitch in from Dallas. Let's go, Blue Jays, says Newfie Man Dan. And there it is. Miles Straw makes the grab. 2 down out in center field. And Dallas looking good here. 5th inning, 2 down. Let's go. Welcome in, Newfie Man Dan. Let's go, Blue Jays. Glad you're here hanging out with us. All right, next pitch is going to be coming to Matt Olson. Olson 0 for 1 tonight with an RBI. Sacrifice fly, I believe it was with him. Or was it fielder's choice that they scored on? Can't remember which one it was. But first pitch is outside, ball number 1. You are very welcome. You're very welcome. Glad you're here. All right, next up. Here comes the pitch. Dallas throws, and it's high and outside. Ball number 2. 2-0 with 2 down. Don't want to get into too much trouble, but also don't want to give Olson anything too good to hit to reduce this lead. Next pitch coming in. Dallas has the sign, and he throws. And it's in there for a strike. 2-1 right down the middle. Appreciate that. Hitting that like button. Much appreciated. How many likes have we had so far tonight? 238. We've got 549 in the chat. Thank you all for hitting that like button tonight. There's a pop fly out to center field. And is that going to be Straw getting there? It is. Straw cuts off Pinyango, who is backing him up. And that is the inning. All right. Insiders think alike on Fridays. It's a Thursday night tonight. Friday, I'm heading downtown Chicago tomorrow for the national championships. Going to be a lot of fun. All right, here we go. But first, we're going to be sending you over to our sister channel, Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, where we're going to be doing a lot of World Cup stuff as well. So make sure to check out this promo, and we'll be back in just a second. What's up, insiders? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Blue Jays and the Braves. We're hanging out here on TSI, but this is a shout out to our other channel. The World Cup is coming up. I just got off of work. We're starting to put together all of our World Cup coverage here on TSI and on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, where myself and SOP True will be doing some live commentary for the England games and some other big matchups during the World Cup. On TSI, we're going to be live for every Canada game starting June 12th, the afternoon, where BMO Field. Toronto Stadium officially during the World Cup because of naming rights, but it's right at home. Canada starts their 2026 World Cup journey against Bosnia and Herzegovina. We'll be live right here. So thanks for taking a second to hit the like button and the subscribe button over on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, or follow True at SOP True on TikTok where he breaks down EAFC and how to play this game. We'll be sending you directly over to the live on SOP Soccer, where True played the Prime Heroes Champs games this weekend, fighting for the rank 1. Now, let's get back to the Blue Jays. Go, Jays, go. We'll see you during the World Cup. Come on, Blue Jays. Got to get a win in Atlanta tonight. All right, there you go. Sorry, you had to deal with me straight out of work with the polo shirt and the baldness going on with no hat. Apologies there, but it is what it is, right? We got to promo the soccer channel. We're going to be sending you guys directly over there after this one for the live hangout when True is rocking it out. Mr. Roboto, soccer, I know not. You know, there's a lot of people that soccer, they know not, and that's okay. You can come hang out with us during the World Cup, Roboto, and if you don't want to, that's fine too. All right, here comes the pitch in to Tyler Heineman. Tyler Rogers is in the bullpen warming up. My LHT hanging out here with us. What are you doing, girl? No, say hi. Say hi. Where you going, LHT? Where you going? There's my girl. There's my girl. We love our animals here at this house. That is for sure. LHG, and here comes the pitch to Heineman, swing and a miss. And Chris Sale with his 6th strikeout of the game. Hoping for that bet that the guy that was talking about the bet there under 8 strikeouts. Hope that happens tonight. But the first out is retired. Heineman down on strikes. PSG, yep, soccer, PSG, the good soccer team there. Arsenal, the Champions League final. Doobies, Mr. Roboto, cookie. Let's go. We'll be having that here in a minute. Adam Wood says, I need over 6.5. Okay, 6.5 for over 6.5 strikeouts for Sale. Is that the case? If so, good luck. Good luck. All right, first pitch to Yohendrick Pinango, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Man, oh man. Come on now, Pinango. Let's go. Carolina Hurricanes better wake up. What's the score, Steph? What's the score? Pinango now down 0-2 in the count. Vegas up by 1. Okay. Or Vikings. Maybe the Vegas Vikings. Next pitch to Pinango. Down in the dirt, 1-2. The count now to Pinango. LHG in the house. She's a terrorist. So we're actually going to change her name to LHT. Long-haired terrorist. And we're looking for a home for her. She can find a new home. We got to reduce the amount of cats we've got in here. There's the pitch to Pinango. And it is out, and the outside for a ball. 2-2 now in the top of the 6th inning. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go. Call them Vikings for some reason. Hey, the big V and the, is what it is. Golden Knights mask or whatever, that logo, the V for Vegas. There's a line drive out to center field. Harris runs over, makes the catch. Pinango is retired. And George Springer will step up to the plate with 2 down. As they talk about the hockey game now on the Sportsnet feed here for the Jays. All right, next pitch coming in. And Chris Sale's pitch to George Springer is inside, ball number 1. Didier Fuentes is in. Fuentes in the bullpen for the Braves. Knights. That's it. Golden Knights. Might go and win a Stanley Cup. That'd be nuts. Next pitch to Springer is a ball. 1-1 now to George. All right, next pitch. Sale looks in, winds up. And it's inside for a ball. George Springer working the count nicely. And Chris Sale is at 99 pitches right now. So his 100th pitch coming right now in the top of the 6th inning. How many pitches will Chris Sale throw tonight? Pitch number 100 is right down the middle for a strike. FGCU talking about Florida Gulf Coast on the stream there. Dunk City, you know it. Next pitch into George Springer. And it's in there for a strike. All right, next pitch. 3-2, full count to George Springer. And the pitch is fouled back by George Springer. Can't wait until Kirk comes back. Heineman needs a triple a vacation. Yeah, he does. He does need a vacation. Heineman. He has come up with a couple clutch hits. I'll give him that. All right, next pitch coming in here from Chris Sale. 102 so far, as this is probably his last inning of the night. And here comes the pitch. Inside, ball 4. George Springer works the walk and puts a decision on the Braves manager. Does he let Chris Sale keep going, or does he pull him and bring in the guy that's warming up down there right now? All right, Brandon Valenzuela doing good. Yes, he is. He is doing really well. Rookie, young guy. The future is bright. Brandon Valenzuela is a good catcher for sure. All right, 241 likes on the stream. Thank you all for hitting that like button as you come in. Let's make our way up to 300 tonight. Sale tosses over to first base to check on the runner, and the umpire being held by the manager of the Braves for a check. And then he says, no check necessary. Go ahead. There it is, Joel in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Almost 600 in the chat. Let's go. Carmen says hi to Allison and the kids. Yes. Hi to Allison and the kids. I need to tell Tom he needs to take his medicine when he gets home from the store. All right, Ernie Clement. The pitch comes in. We had a nice case of strep come home from school. The letter came home, and yeah, it's not good. Not good. But it doesn't affect him. But pain in the butt. There it is. Let's go, Jays. You know it, Joel. You know it, man. You know it. Come on, Earn Dog, says Newfie Man Dan. 0-2 is the count to Ernie Clement. Man on first base. Can he extend this inning with Chris Sale at 105 pitches? Next pitch. Ernie Clement looks locked in. And he drills it down the line. Foul ball just on the wrong side of the third baseline. Tom, 2564, says, go, Ernie. Let's go. Let's go, Ernie. Let's go. And Chris Sale looks in, gets ready for the next pitch. All right, Clement looks in, 1-2. He's battling back. Sale's day is done. And Clement, can he end the day of Sale? Yes, he does, with a line drive down the third baseline. And it goes out to Yastrzemski out in left field. And first and second base with 2 down, Ernie Clement. Let's go. Jays injuries, they don't suck. Yeah, they don't suck. They don't suck. They're definitely, injury bug is killing them right now. Killing them. Leguy says, let's go. Checking in from the Fru. Great to see you, Leguy. Didier Fuentes coming in. The Blue Jays, 3 runs on 10 hits. The Braves, 1 run on 3 hits. Let's go. Ernie with a nice hit, says Ann. And Chris Sale's day is done. Very good performance here from the Blue Jays on Chris Sale. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. All right, and with that being said, it's time to move this bad boy down so that I can sit down for a little bit and enjoy my coffee. BRB, ladies and gentlemen, BRB. All right, chat, quick timeout here. If you're rocking with the Blue Jays tonight here on Toronto Sports Insider, I need you to step up big right now. Hit that like button. Let's light it up and show YouTube this is the place for the Blue Jays fans to be. The more likes we get, the more this stream gets pushed out to diehard fans just like me and you. Don't keep this to yourself, please. Grab the link, text it to your friends, share it out in the group chat, throw it up in the socials. Whatever it is, let's share this link out and bring more baseball fans here to the chat. We're building a community here, not just watching a game. We're riding every single pitch together, every big play, every home run. So smash that like button, share the stream, and let's get more fans in here right now. Let's go, Blue Jays. We'll see you back in the chat. Dang it. Thank you, Ann. You did it again. Thank you for reminding me. David Osborne in the house. Hey, Mike, good to see you. Appreciate you, Mike. Go, Jays, go. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go, Jays. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounding the ball to shortstop. Dubon picks it up, sends it across the diamond, and that will do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the sixth, and our Blue Jays up 3-1 over the Atlanta Braves. Hey, you know what? We'll take it right now. We will absolutely take it. Ann is the GOAT, RJ. The GOAT, totally. Yeah, I keep forgetting to unmute my microphone. Man, oh man. Oh, that sounds really good right there. Barbecue corn chips and cheese crunchy jalapeno Cheetos mixed munchies. Dang, Rick, that sounds real good. Argos season starting up, Toronto Blue Jays. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Excited for the Argos season. Hoping for another run at the Grey Cup. I know last year did not go as planned for the Argos, but you know what? It was a lot of fun the season before that. So I'm all for it here this season. Hopefully the Argos can do something big and make a run. However, we won't be covering any of the Argos probably till mid-season would be my guess. Mid-season. All right. David Osborne says, go Vegas, go Vegas. Trying to go up 2-0 in the series here against the Carolina Hurricanes. Absolutely crazy. And they're up 1-0 over the Hurricanes. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. 2 shots on goal for Vegas. At least, am I reading that right? I am. And somehow those 2 shots on goal, one of them went in. All right. Roy Halladay jerseys being given away on June 8th. Retro Blue Jays jerseys. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hardcore Vegas fan my whole life. All right. Good stuff, David. They just started a few years ago, so you've been a fan the whole time. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Tyler Rogers into the game for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch is outside, ball 1 to Ozzie Albies. All right, so Tyler Rogers in. We'll probably see Louis Varland as well at some point this evening. And the ground ball over to first. Vladdy picks it up, tosses it. Nope, he just takes it himself. And there is one down here in the 6th inning. In a low-scoring ball game, figured this was the case. Hey, what's up, Sensei Gaming OG? What's up, man? I'm finally here again. Great to see you, Sensei. It's been a while. Very glad you're here. All right, next up is Michael Harris, the second. And the first pitch is in for a strike. Let's see what we get here from Tyler Rogers. Can he come in and make a clean 6th inning for the Blue Jays? The next pitch is fouled back by Michael Harris. And 0-2 is the count. Short life. Amen, Ann. Amen. Hey, Fantastic Finn in the house. Day 12. Let's go, Fantastic Finn. Great to see you. Hamilton up 17-10 over the Montreal Alouettes in the second quarter. Thank you for that update there, Carmen. Appreciate those score updates. Any updates you guys want to put out there, please do, because I struggle to keep everything on track here with OBS. So much appreciated. Next pitch from Rogers. And it's fouled back. The count stays 1-2. All right, next up. Here comes the next pitch, 1-2. Can he get Harris? And it's a ground ball up the middle. Bounces in front of the bag, and it's picked up, tossed over to Vladdy. And a great play by Earn Dog at short. Not bad. Going right at second base, that can be tricky. And he takes care of it. And here we are, 2 down in the 6th. Blue Jays, come on, boys. Let's go. Got to get the W tonight here in Atlanta. Next up for the Atlanta Braves is the designated hitter, Smith. Number 8 in white tonight, left-handed hitter. 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs this evening. And he is ahead in the count, 1-0 to Tyler Rogers and his unorthodox style. Here comes the pitch, and it is in there for a strike, 1-1. All right, next pitch coming in here from Tyler Rogers. He throws it, and it's fouled back. Back problems coming for Rogers soon. What kind of pitching is this? Real Kev. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, though. Crazy. Unorthodox style. But, hey, you know what? If it works for him, it works for him. All right, next pitch. Ground ball to second. McAdoo strides to his right. Throws it over to Vladdy, actually to his left, and throws him out. That is the inning. Blue Jays coming up, Kaz, Okamoto, McAdoo, and Lucas. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you, don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win. Let's go. Come on, Blue Jays. Kazuma Okamoto coming up to the plate. Let's make it happen. Let's get on base here, Kazuma. 10 hits on Chris Sale tonight. Huge performance by our Toronto Blue Jays this evening. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. All right, next pitch is coming up here to Kazuma Okamoto, and it is a strike? No, ball. Outside ball number 1, and now the next pitch comes in, and it is popped up. Leon tries to go back to make the catch, but he will not get there. And the Blue Jays batter now 1-1. All right, Fuentes, hard pitching right-hander, locks in, throws, ball. Okamoto awaits the 2-2. And it is grounded over to shortstop. Dubon makes the play, but it's not in time as it hits Fuentes first and then is fielded by the shortstop. Weird play. Hits him in the foot. And then goes over to shortstop, and by the time he gets there, no chance for that one. All right, next pitch coming in. Here's Andres Jimenez. Let's go, Jimenez. There we go. I love Fridays too, Steph. I wanted to leave this up for a little bit. My next CFL teams on the list are Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Saskatchewan. Very cool. Yep. The Riders. Carmen's a Riders fan. All right. Andres Jimenez awaits the pitch. All right, next pitch coming in, 2-1 as it's fouled back. Julian in the house. Let's go Jays. Julian Camilo Moncada. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. All right, next pitch to Jimenez. Next pitch, the 2-2. Jimenez back into the batter's box. And Jimenez awaits. Here comes the pitch. And it's fouled down the left field side, down the third base side, and into the stands. Jimenez fighting off some of these pitches from the hard-throwing Fuentes. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and Jimenez is down on strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Rogers Xfinity. Oh, interesting. Nathan Lucas, 325 average. Steps into the box. He's behind in the count, 0-1. And the second pitch is in there, just low for a ball, 1-1 the count. All right, next pitch. Here we go. Fuentes looks in, throws, and Lucas flies it out to left field. Moving in is Yastrzemski. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down with Okamoto still standing over at third base. Dylan Dodd, the left-handed pitcher for the Braves, warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch in for Straw. Miles Straw, 1 for 3 tonight. Here it is, and it's a high pop-up in the infield. Going back to get is the first baseman, and he makes the catch. That's going to do it. 3 outs in the top of the 7th. The Braves coming up 7, 8, 9. Austin Riley, Yastrzemski, and Sandy Leone. The 3 due up for the Atlanta Braves. Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Jays. We're in a tough one tonight against the Braves. But another reminder, we're going to be live for the World Cup on June 12th. Make sure you're here in the chat. If you're new, subscribe to Toronto Sports Insider and turn that bell so you don't miss it when we go live for the World Cup against Bosnia from BMO Field, the home of Toronto FC, our true Reds. My God, how far we have fallen, especially lately. How Robin Fraser still has a job, I don't know. But it doesn't matter. The World Cup is here. Jonathan Osorio, Richie Larea lead the Reds out there against the world. The 2022 World Cup was so much fun on the Soccer Channel, as well as a little bit here on TSI. But those were complete other days. Now let's get back to the baseball. Make sure you're here June 12th. We'll see you real soon. Go Canada, go! Let's make a story at this World Cup, eh? Let's go on a run. Go Canada, go. All right, let's go. Alejandro Kirk with a home run. Last game for the Dunedin Blue Jays. So Alejandro Kirk on his way back to the big leagues. Davis Schneider, same deal. And now we've got a big inning ahead here as Tyler Rogers is replaced by Jeff Hoffman with a 6.31 ERA. And man, Schneider is sweating over there in the dugouts with this one. Jimenez bat has been good lately, and he's always been a solid hitter. All right, first pitch in from Hoffman. Does it catch the top of the strike zone? Yes, it does. Strike 1 to Riley. All right, here we go. Come on, Jays. Ernie Clement over at second base. They're showing him on the camera. And Jeff Hoffman now. Big inning ahead. Oh, no. Yeah, is right. Oh, no, Hoffman. Yeah, it's not good. Here's the pitch. And it's a ground ball over to shortstop. Jimenez picks it up, throws it across the diamond. A stretch from Vladdy. And it's in time. One down here in the bottom of the seventh. And I'm just realizing I forgot to sing. I should have sung Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and I forgot. Dang it. What the heck? What in the heck? Oh, well. Is what it is. Is what it is. All right. Here we go, boys. Let's go, Jays. Let's get another out. Jeff Hoffman facing Yastrzemski. And the first pitch is in. But it is outside for a ball. Hoffman, OMGY, and with the huge support tonight, with the super chat, with the gift membership, and you are a rock star. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your amazing support. Cheers to you, Ann. We the North. Let's go. Please, Jeff Hoffman. Here is a shot out to left field. Stays up, and enough time there for Lucas to make the grab. Yastrzemski is retired. And the Blue Jays have two down here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Jorge Mateo, the Toronto Blue Jays will be facing now as a pinch hitter. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. All right, here comes the first pitch into Mateo. And Mateo, that's a strike on him. 0-1 now to Mateo. Looking in, and there's a swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 0-2 to Mateo. 305 hitter coming in as a pinch hitter. Surprising. I think he's coming back from an injury maybe, would be my guess. Sounds like he's a normal everyday player for the Atlanta Braves, who happen to have the best record in baseball right now. Next pitch in from Hoffman. And it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Big, big inning from Hoffman. I'm okay with Hoffman. Never the ninth, Sam. Excellent. Good point, Sam. Good point for sure. Because, yeah, Hoffman has been solid, not in the ninth inning. We will give it that. Vegas up 2-0 in the second. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Oh, man. Vegas 2-0. Are you kidding me? What is happening? What is happening? That is just crazy that they are winning. And they might go up 2-0 in this series. That's wild. Let's check out some other scores in baseball. We've got a delay in Kansas City and Minnesota. It's 6-5 Royals right now there. The Athletics are beating the Chicago Cubs 4-0. So that's another interesting one there. And then we've got Pittsburgh and Houston 1-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates ahead of the Houston Astros. That is the games that are currently happening. Then we've got San Diego and Philly. The Phillies win 6-4 over San Diego earlier this evening. Then we've got Baltimore and Boston. Baltimore 30-33 gets the win over the 26-35 Boston Red Sox. Cleveland and the Yankees, guess what? Yankees win again, 37-25. Best in the AL East. Oh, no, second place in the AL East to the Tampa Bay Rays. San Francisco over Milwaukee, 12-9. And back to our Blue Jays, 3-1 over Atlanta. Okay, Hoff, make me eat my words, right? Marner raising the cup? Maybe, man, maybe. Good evening, Minji says. Good evening, John K. Great to see you. Dodd is in for the Braves. 169 ERA over 7 appearances this season. 75 whip. Let's see what we get from this guy. Can the Jays get a few more insurance runs? Please. In the catch for the Braves, Austin Wins. So Sandy Leone has been replaced. That pinch hitter came in. And now is defensively replaced. Here comes the first pitch from Dodd. That one's high. Ball number 1. Next pitch, way out there. All right, Heineman in the box. 1 for 3 today for Tyler Heineman. And the 2-0 pitch hits the outside corner for a strike. Finally, 2-1 here for Heineman against Dodd. And it's hit out to left field. Will it stay fair? No, it goes into the stands. Oof. Let's go, Jays. We need more run support. Yes, we do, Steph. Yes, we do. Happy I don't drive a truck. Amen. I've got a hybrid, and thank goodness I've got a hybrid. Because, man, these gas prices are crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, warming up in the bullpen, Braden Fisher. And here is a lofted line drive out to left field, and making the grab is Yastrzemski. 1 down. Tyler Heineman is retired here in the top of the 8th. All right, Yohendrick Pinango is up, the number 9 hitter for the Jays. I smoke hybrid. First pitch is a swing and a miss to Pinango. Next pitch in from Dodd is down low. And then the next pitch is a ball. 2-1 is the count. Next pitch outside, ball number 3. No, ball number 2, 2-1. I'm a little ahead on this TV now. That's the problem. That's the problem. Who are you picking in tonight's hockey game? Jamaica Dave, I am picking Carolina Hurricanes, but unfortunately they are not doing well. That's what I'm hearing. Tell Pinata to hit a ball, please. Jacob, we're working on it, buddy. 2-2. He fouls this one down the first base line. Here comes the next pitch. Sativa and Indica mix. You know it. You know it. Scoring 3 with 11 hits is just not lucky. Tony, you're not kidding. Those are the kind of games that get you. You know, in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch, fouled back again. Pinango staying alive. 2-1 count. Next pitch is a to Pinango. Dodd looks in. Here's the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss. Dang it, man. Dodd getting a couple strikeouts and outs, quick outs here for the Blue Jays in the top of the 8th. But at least setting up some better batters in the top, or at least for the top of the 9th, would be my guess. All right, George Springer, the number 1 hitter in the order, takes ball 1 to start the at-bat. The next pitch, Dodd, left-hander, 14 pitches here into his short outing. Next pitch coming up here to George Springer. Long road trip for the Blue Jays. That's what they're saying. Doesn't seem like it's that long. Next pitch coming up to George Springer, ahead 2-1 in the count. And Springer pops it up down the left field line. Will it get out of play? No. Riley makes the grab, and that will do it for the Blue Jays in the 8th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not good. This is not good. It's just way too close. We want to get some insurance, and it's not happening. Coming up for the Braves, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. starts it off for the Braves, and then he's followed up by Dubon and Olsen. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous right here. This is a big, big inning for the Blue Jays. All right, here we go. No Hoffman, please. Yeah, hopefully he's not coming back out. I would assume that we're probably going to put Braden Fisher in here for the 8th inning. That's my guess. And we might see Louis Varlin come in for a 2-inning save. We'll see. But yeah, no clue in the house, says Fisher. Yeah, I think that's the case. Is tightening our defense time. Quick outs. Yes, quick outs. Other game that the pitching saves the game. Come on, Jays. Make more good contact. You know it. We got to get some runs here, Blue Jays. Come on. More runs next inning. But first, let's get the outs. All right. Here comes the first pitch in. As it is Braden Fisher. The 2.41 ERA in 31 games this season with a whip of .92. Solid. All right, so Fisher locks in, gets it here against Acuna, takes the first pitch. And he wants the challenge on that one. Looks to be outside. And it was outside. So it is a ball. And Ronald Acuna gets the challenge correct. Next pitch coming up here, the 1-1. And Dalton Varsho is into the game in center field. Nathan Lucas moves over to right. And Braden Fisher gets ready to throw the next pitch in to Acuna. And here is the next pitch in from Fisher. He looks in, gets the sign, and throws. Ground ball over to short. Jimenez picks it up, throws it across to Vladdy. One down here in the bottom of the 8th. 5 outs to go. Come on, Blue Jays. All right, next pitch is coming up. Braden Fisher facing Dubon. Fred Waterer in the house. What's up, Fred? Good to see you, my man. Cheers. First pitch is high, ball number 1. And here is a pitch in from Fisher. And Dubon gets a hold of it right down the left field line and into the bullpen. We have a 1-run ball game, ladies and gentlemen. As, man, oh man. Telling you, we need some runs here. We need some runs. Outside pitch, a hanger. I would like to see the tardy note, Fred. Please send it to me. My email address, TorontoSportsInsider@gmail.com. I'm going to need to see that, Fred. I'm going to need to see it. Great to see you, buddy. Great to see you. All right, so the Braves fans are jacked up. They're excited. They're ready to go. And Fisher gets right back onto the mound and gets ready to keep this game going. All right, Louis Varland is up and moving in the bullpen. A very welcome sign for Blue Jays fans everywhere. Next pitch coming in from Braden Fisher. And it's a strike. 0-2. Come on now, let's go. Braden Fisher, big pitch right here. 1 down in the 8th. 0-2 count. And a swing and a miss. That's how you bounce back after giving up a home run. You go right after him. 3 straight pitches. And a great strikeout. Varland is a beast. And looks like Louis Varland's coming in a 1-run game. Louis Varland stepping in to the game to pitch for the Jays. Trying to get a 4-out save here is what it seems like. All right. With that, be right back, everybody. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Thanks for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what the heck are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. This is your home for Blue Jays coverage, watch parties, live stream reactions, and a community that lives and breathes every single moment together this season. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Big games, big reactions, and even bigger moments as this season unfolds. The Blue Jays are reigning AL champions, and we are going for the big prize this year. So it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live and officially become part of the squad. Because trust me, when the big moments happen, you're not going to want to miss it. You're going to wish you were right here with us. Hey, you, don't miss out. We'll see you back in the chat. Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's get the win. All right, Louis Varland into the game for the Blue Jays, trying to get the 4-out save. Steph's fired up. Varland, let's freaking go. Come on now, we got this, Blue Jays. We got this. We got this. We got this. All right. Here comes the first pitch. Ozzie Albies is the batter. Louis Varland. Come on now, let's go. All right, next pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1, Louis Varland ahead of Ozzie Albies. And it's hit well by Ozzie Albies out to center field. Varsho moves over to his right and makes the grab before the warning track. Louis Varland gets part 1 of the save, at least the 8th inning part, done. And now it's time for the Blue Jays to come up and get some runs. Ernie Clement, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Kaz Okamoto in due up for the Jays. This is it, guys. This is it. Got to add some runs. If we don't, we might regret it, is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Ernie Clement batting .305 this season. He's due. What else? We got, really need this power thing to work here. That's why. My power supply is dead. Interesting. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Blue Jays coming up, the best part of their order. 2, 3, 4. Ernie Clement, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Kaz Okamoto stepping up to the plate to try and add a little bit of insurance for the Blue Jays in a game that saw them rough up Chris Sale. 10 hits against Chris Sale. That's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. But it's all for naught if the Jays can't finish this out, right? It's all for naught if the Jays can't just finish this one out. And the Blue Jays return home tomorrow against the Orioles. We will not be hanging out with you during that one tomorrow, as we will be in crazy town. It's going to be madness for me and the family down at the National Championships downtown Chicago for volleyball. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. Reynaldo Lopez into the game for the Braves. Ernie Clement steps into the box, 2 for 4 this evening. And the first pitch coming here to Ernie Clement is hit out into right field over the head of Olsen. And Ernie Clement starts us off the right way here in the 9th. Let's go, Ernie. Nice job, my man. All right, Vladdy, with a man on. Let's go, Vladdy. What you got here, buddy? Let's go. What do we got? All right, first pitch in to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is a perfect strike. Vladdy batting .297 this season, but only 3 home runs, 24 RBIs. Need some more home runs, and now would be a great time for that. Next pitch coming as Lopez looks in. Checks the runner and throws over to first. Clement dives back in time. Man, oh man. All right.
First, none out here in the 9th inning as Lopez throws over to first, trying to keep Guerrero sitting on an 0-1 count. Vladdy tonight with a 2 for 4 night, the average up to .297.
Pitch from Lopez, and it's grounded into left field, base hit, first and second base, nobody out.
And that one looked outside, well outside. Vladdy opts not to challenge. We're in the 9th. You got a man on with none out. I'm a little surprised he doesn't take it.
Maybe you want to keep it for your pitcher.
Maybe.
30 seconds.
0-2 to Guerrero. And he chops this one down past the third baseman and the shortstop. Dubon had his arm stretched out, couldn't get to it. It's into left field, and a 3-hit night for Guerrero.
Yeah, and he's had a couple of good swings. That one there, he was a little bit out in front. Maybe a little bit lucky bouncing through that hole on the left side, but he's had a couple of good swings tonight. That double to right field off the wall, and then that single earlier on in the ballgame through the left side. But when you look at the box score and you see 3 for 5, you're pretty happy about that if you're Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First and second with nobody out here in the 9th inning. A chance for the Blue Jays to maybe get some insurance. Kazuma Okamoto at the plate. Toronto 4 for 12 tonight, batting .333 with runners in score.
I think I do better. All right, here we go, Blue Jays. Come on now. Kaz Okamoto in the box takes the pitch inside. 1-2 is the count. Next pitch. The 1-2. And here comes the pitch from Kazuma Okamoto to Okamoto. The 2-2. Lopez throws, and it's fouled back again. What's up, LHG? It's my girl. Next pitch is inside, but called strike 3. Wow. One challenge left, and Okamoto does not use it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Whew. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right, next pitch coming in. Andres Jimenez is there. Swing and a miss to Jimenez. 1 out, top of the 9th inning. Men on first and second. And Jimenez pops it up out to right field. Acuna gets under it, makes the catch. And now there are 2 outs here in the top of the 9th.
Fries,
All
why
right.
is this taking
Well,
so long?
Acuna's got a hell of an arm, and he threw it in.
But how are we, man? Length of.
All right, here we go. Nathan Lucas into the batter's box. Let's see if he can't drive in Clement over there at second base. Really needs something here. Really needs something. First pitch coming up from Lopez to Lucas. And here comes the pitch. Next pitch coming up here to Nathan Lucas. And the 1-1 is fouled back, 1-2. Louis Varlin got the job done in the 8th inning. He'll be back out there in the 9th, I am sure. And here comes the pitch to Nathan Lucas. And he hits it well, but foul. All right, here we go. Lucas back in the box, the 1-2 pitch. And the runner goes, and it is fouled back. 2 strikes there, Nathan Lucas. Ernie Clement trying to get started. All right, here we go. Nathan Lucas, 1-2. Can he bring home a run for the Blue Jays? Come on now, let's go, bro. Let's go. And here comes the pitch. And it's a base hit out to right field. Acuna lines up the throw. He's throwing home for Ernie Clement, and he's safe. Let's go. Big, big out for the Blue Jays right there. 4-2 Blue Jays in the top of the 9th. Nathan Lucas getting it going for our Jays. Let's go. Big, big, big play right there. Much needed insurance run. No doubt at all. No doubt at all. All right, so here we go. Miles Straw coming into the game. All right, so a ball. The catcher is going to challenge to see if it was a strike, and no, it was not. It was a ball. Okay. Less than 1/10 of an inch. Pretty close. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Another 30 minutes? Maybe less. Here comes the next pitch. Miles Straw facing Lopez, and he hits another one out to right field, just over the head of Ozzie Albies and down for a base hit. The Blue Jays adding on the insurance runs. Let's go, Miles Straw. 5-2 Blue Jays, top of the ninth, 2 outs. Any more breaks? Yeah, one more. What's up? What you need? Oh, yeah, you can. You can't even... You can go right now if you want. All right, so the Blue Jays up 5-2. Vladdy comes across to score. Here we go. All right, look at that. A gift in the chat. Another one. Man, oh man, let's go. Thank you so much for that gift. Man, this chat is popping off. I'm missing this stuff here. Holy Mackinac. All right, Jacob LeMaster. Score not updated on screen. How about now? There it goes. Appreciate that. Sorry about that, Jacob. Sorry about that. I had something else up on covering it there. Choo-choo, the train is rolling. We needed that run support, and they delivered. Yes, they did. All right. Beautiful. Mario Alberto Nunez sent the 200 joules. Thank you so much. Here comes the next pitch, and it's outside to Tyler Heineman. Ball number 1. Davey Boy in the house. Good to see you, Davey Boy. Cat says, change the score. I did. It's 5-2, okay? It's 5-2. We're good. We're good, Cat. Here's the pitch now, right down the pipe from Lopez to Heineman. 2-1 is the count now to Tyler Heineman, the number 8 hitter for the Blue Jays. Here comes the pitch. Heineman hits it down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Yes, it does. Base hit. The Blue Jays are rolling. Is this the inning that the Blue Jays need to turn this season around? It might just be. I am feeling this as a big turning point in the Blue Jays season right now, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely massive right here. And yes, they already did play Hoffman tonight. But Louis Varland might come out of the game and they might throw somebody else in. Now that the score is 7-2, Toronto Blue Jays. A base hit by Tyler Heineman, bringing in Nathan Lucas and Miles Straw. 7-2 Jays. Let's go. Dalton Varsho up to the plate. Let's go, Jays. They woke up, folks. They did. They're exploding right now, and massive explosion by the offense when we needed it most. The insurance was necessary, and here we are. First pitch coming in from Lopez to Varsho, and it is down low, ball 1 to Dalton Varsho with a man on second base. Next pitch. She's in the laundry room. And Varsho swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Outside to Varsho, 2-1. Now with the Jays up 7-2. Anybody know if there's any change in the hockey game? Oh, there's Sarah. You gotta come down a little bit. There you go. Sarah's in the house. Gonna be playing her first travel tournament, well, second, because she got called up last weekend. But at the National Championships at Navy Pier, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're all getting ready for that. The packing is going on as we speak. Julie is getting all the laundry going. Love it, love it, love it. Here's the pitch to Varsho. And will it be a walk? And the challenge is confirmed. The pitch is a ball and a walk for Dalton Varsho. So first and second. Tony, it looks like they might be able to score more. Yes. Hopefully this opens the floodgates up for the Blue Jays. That's what I'm hoping for, at least, because, man, oh, man, they really need it. All right, 7-2 Jays. 2 down, meeting at the mound. And now, still need the 3 more outs in the ninth, bottom of the ninth. All right, here we go. First pitch in from Lopez to George Springer, the number 1 hitter, the leadoff man. All right, here we go. And says, been a while since I've been able to breathe watching a Blue Jays game. Amen to that. It's been tough lately, especially the last 4 since they got back to 500. All right, here comes, it's Connor Siebold warming up in the bullpen for the Jays. We'll see if he gets into the game here, since Louis Varland came in and finished out the ninth when the score was 3-2 with the eighth, the bottom of the eighth. Ooh, thanks.
There's one.
Appreciate it.
I have one more.
Huh.
I got a lot.
All right, next pitch from Lopez to Springer is high. Thank you.
These are hazelnut Uncrustables.
Oh, that sounds interesting. 3-2, full count to George Springer. What is the actual score right now? 7-2 Blue Jays, top 9, 2 outs. Men on first and second, Jays are still up. Here's the pitch. And Springer. Ground ball over to third base. Riley picks it up, tosses it across the diamond, and the Blue Jays are finally retired. Nathan Lucas with a big hit. And the Jays scoring some runs. Let's go, Energy Asylum, smashing them. Great to see ya. Hope you're doing good. And oh, look who it is. Jolo Designer in the house. Good to see you, Jolo. Go Jays. Great to see you. Hope you're doing good. Pretty tense game. Go Jays, go. It was a pretty tense game there with Chris Sale. It was low scoring, and then the Jays just opened it up last inning. We'll take it. Harris, Smith, Riley, due up for the Atlanta Braves. But first, we got to promo the Live on the Soccer channel that's starting any minute now. What's up, insiders? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight for the Blue Jays and the Braves. We're hanging out here on TSI, but this is a shout out to our other channel. The World Cup is coming up. I just got off of work. We're starting to put together all of our World Cup coverage here on TSI and on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, where myself and SOP True will be doing some live commentary for the England games and some other big matchups during the World Cup. On TSI, we're going to be live for every Canada game starting June 12th, the afternoon, where BMO Field. Toronto Stadium officially during the World Cup because of naming rights, but it's right at home. Canada starts their 2026 World Cup journey against Bosnia and Herzegovina. We'll be live right here. So thanks for taking a second to hit the like button and the subscribe button over on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central, or follow True at SOP True on TikTok, where he breaks down EAFC and how to play this game. We'll be sending you directly over to the live on SOP Soccer, where True played the Prime Heroes Champs games this weekend, fighting for the rank 1. Now let's get back to the Blue Jays. Go Jays, go. We'll see you during the World Cup. Come on, Blue Jays. Got to get a win in Atlanta tonight. All right, first pitch fouled back by Michael Harris II. He's 1 for 2 tonight. He's got a walk. He's got a double. And he's a dangerous bet. You don't want to let him on. Here comes the pitch. Down low. Ball 1-1. Love it, man. Thanks, Jacob. Happy for you, bro. A good dad getting his team win in baseball. Love it, man. Love it. Appreciate that, Jacob. Here comes the pitch from Varland. Swing and a miss with the changeup. 1-2 now to Harris. Love it. Love it. All right, here we go. Better hang on to win this one. Davey boy, you're not kidding. All right, here comes the pitch from Louis Varland. And this one down low. 2-2. So Schneider keeping Louis Varland in for the 9th. Letting him get his standard work. Tomorrow, might be off tomorrow against the Orioles after the 4-out save. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, next pitch comes in, a foul ball. Staying alive at 2-2. What's up, Jesus? Baby Jesus in the house. Here comes the pitch. And it is a ball. 3-2. Full count here for Louis Varland. The bottom of the 9th inning. Come on, Blue Jays. Let's finish this thing off. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. Harris down on strikes. First out of the 9th. Recorded. Let's go, Blue Jays. 2 outs to go. Come on. All right, next pitch coming in from Varland to Smith, the designated hitter. It's low, ball number 1. Dominic Smith, the DH, 0 for 3 this evening. Louis Varland's next pitch is almost in the exact same spot. 2 balls, no strikes. What's up, Jesus? My boy. All right, here we go. Come on now, Blue Jays. Finish this thing off. Varland's 2-0 pitch is outside, but it's called a strike. And now, all of a sudden, they're out of challenges. And it's 2-1, as they cannot challenge that call. David Rothenberg, thanks for the play-by-play. You are very, very welcome, David. Glad you're here hanging out with us tonight. Hanging out with me and baby Jesus. And hundreds of other people around the world cheering on our Toronto Blue Jays. As Louis Varland is behind in the count, 3-1 to Dominic Smith. How you doing, Jeezy? Hey, my boy. Where you going? Where you going, bro? Where you going? I love you. Baby Jesus coming through clutch. Jays losing 4 straight, and now baby Jesus is here, and we're scoring lots of runs. Yeah, let's go, Jeezy. All right, here is the next pitch from Varland, and a ground ball over to second, picked up by Ernie Clement, tossed to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 down, and we are 1 out away from the Blue Jays snapping a 4-game losing streak. Let's go Blue Jays. All right, Riley into the batter's box. Here we go. First pitch comes in, and it's a strike. Let's go. GG, you know it, you know it. There it is. Jolo says, first game in a while. I don't feel an anxiety attack coming on, and thanks for calling the plays. You are very, very welcome, Jolo. Glad to have you here. And yeah, he is so cute, isn't he? And here is a fly ball out to left field. Miles Straw over to make the grab. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Blue Jays end the losing streak and get the victory over the Atlanta Braves. 7-2 at Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go, Fred Waterer. TSI Mike is the GOAT. It's fun to watch our teams together and laugh together, cheer together, and yeah, sometimes cry together. GG, good game, baby. Jacob, thank you for hanging out with us. Steph is fired up. Carmen, cheers to you. Bro Carmen, I love it. I love it. I love it. And Ann, amazing night of support from Ann. Thank you so much. Thought the Braves were going to sweep us. It wasn't as embarrassing of a series as I thought it was going to be. Thank you for the amazing support tonight, Ann. Go Jays, go, and Zeppy. Thank God, about time the Jays win. And that is the end of our little broadcast this evening. Reminder, we're going to send you over to Sons of a Pitch Soccer Central momentarily, as they just went live a few minutes ago. True, take it away, my man. We'll see you guys really soon. Navy Pier this weekend, so no streams till at least middle of next week. Go Jays, go. Good luck with the Stanley Cup Finals to whoever you're rooting for. We'll see you in the chat another night. Good night, everybody, and cheers, Toronto. And to all the new subscribers, welcome in. Go Jays, go. Big win tonight, baby. Big win over Chris Sale at home. The man has been on fire at home, and we just took him out. Let's go. Go Jays. Good night, everybody.
Swing to the bat, flip truth. We carried the hope of a whole country through, and the story's not done. No, the story's not through. Here's to the year we break on through. Delgado's power, Halliday's grace. Heroes rising in a changing place. Then Joey B's bat flipped into the sky, and the whole dome roared like it touched the divine. Now Vladdy and Springer with the fire to prove that the next great chapter is ready to move. Last year we fought through every test with Vladdy's fire and Bo's fearless steps. The bullpen bending but never broke. A season carried on belief and hope. We saw the kids grow into men who know that October waits for the ones who show. 50 years of blue, every heartbreak just sharpening the view. We've waited long, but the faithful do, 'cause hope is a thing that Canadians brew. So raise your hearts, let the north winds choose. Oh, this is the year we break on through. Oh, this is the year the Jays break through.
Snow's melting off the shoreline, and the city starts to rise.